Hi all, Bhavik here. Today we'll see Google Analytics. Okay, so now what are the main outcomes for this? We have first is defining your goals of your property. Your property means we can say our website, a blog, etc. Now after that we will drill down the goals to measurable matrices through our KPIs. Now when you make a website, there is a goal what you want to achieve, like sales or conversion, leads, or you want people to read your blog. Okay, that is your goal. Now after that we will use Google Analytics as a tool of Google. Now it is a free tool by Google and it is very powerful tool. So we can drill down all the measurements what we want, and we will see the main 5 parameters when you track the data. Okay, then we will see the consumer behavior, so like how your consumer or customers are behaving on your website. Okay, so these are the main output for this top module. Now first we will see key to scale traffic. Now first there is lots of traffic on a website, so how do you measure that? So first we see that, then you monitor from which channel they are coming, what they are doing, everything, and then we will decide how to scale them. So you're getting 5,000 traffic per month, then how to scale up to 10% more or 20% more. So that is a key take for this. Now before that we will just see a definition. So what is digital analytics? The digital analytics is the analysis of quality and quantity data from your business and the competition to drive a continual improvement of the online experience. Now we get data which is quality and quantity. So we need to improve that. We get very quality data as well as we require quantity in data. Okay. Now from your business, like your own website or your own blog, and also you will keep tracking of your monitor. Keep tracking your competitor via tools. We will see that, so that what your competitor is doing. So even you have to do that, or you have to improvise on your strategy so that you become ahead than your competitor. Okay, so that is the main output, or we can say main goal of using this tool, Google Analytics. Okay, now you will see how to log in, how to add your property in your website, or the tracking code and everything. We will see that. Now when you go on Google, we will type Google Analytics, and you can click on this first thing, that is analytics.google.com. Okay, so when you click on this, you will come on this screen. So now this is the dashboard. Now initially as you are logging, it would be blank. So first you need to add a property. Okay, now we'll click on this admin at the left bottom. Now in this you will find out various options. See, first is account settings, so you can create multiple accounts from your Gmail ID. Okay, so see here I have account, so I can log in from my account, and then you can add up to 100 properties. As you can see, you can click on this create property and you can add up to 100 properties. Now this is the admin dashboard. So first we need to add a property. Now we'll click on this create property. Then here you will give a property name that is for the internal purpose. So right now I'm just giving test property. Okay, now this is very important about the time zone. So based on that you can select your country wise data. Okay, this and currency, because once you have logged in this, like it won't change later on. Okay, so this two step, then click on continue. You can see there are total, you can add up to 100 properties or 100 website in single account, and you can create up to 50 accounts. Okay, now click on this next button. Now just enter the basic data about your category. I will just take can say shopping website, the business size for internal purpose. Then what do you want? So you can select all of this. What do you want to measure? Okay, and then click on create. Now after this, we have here option how to collect your data. Now we have 3 options. One, your platform, that is web. then we have mobile application of Android as well as iOS. So now, depending on your nature of business, what you have, whether you want to track website, whether you want to track your mobile application, your downloads and everything on Android or iOS, you can do that. Now, on web, you should have the property, like you should have the website access, because if you don't have the access, then it is not possible. Okay, so you should have the access of even the Android app or even the iOS app. So now today we'll do with web. The process is the same. Now just add the website name. I will just write test website for demo purpose. Okay, and you can just give a name. Okay, now we have given the name. Now click on create stream. Now here we will get the tracking code. As you can see, this is your tracking code. Okay, now when you scroll down, you will find a global site tag. As you can see, this is the this is the global site tag. You just need to copy, and now you need to paste on your website. Now if you have coding website, then you can always give it to your developer. Okay, you have to just paste after the head section. Okay, that is compulsory because it will start tracking the data after the head. Now if you have WordPress, we will see that how to install the this code into WordPress. Okay, I've clicked and we will just log in into dashboard. Now I've just logged into my WordPress dashboard, as you can see. Now before that, we need to install a plugin for adding this. So I will just go to plugins and click on add new. Okay, now here you have to search for like we have different plugins. So I'm using HFCM, which is header footer code management. Now here you can see I have already installed. So click on install and you can activate. Now here you can create multiple snippet. So if you want to add for Facebook pixel, Quora pixel, Google pixel, you can add everything. So when you have installed, at the bottom you can see this is the HFCM, and you can click on all snippet. When you click on all snippet, you can see I have already added. I will just show you. So click on this add new snippet, and you can just give your name, that is Google Analytics pixel. Now here you can see you have different options like site wide, entire site. If you want to add the code for entire website, you can add. For a specific post you want to track, you can do. For specific page. Now this is for basically if you want to have like this a landing page and a thank you page, then you want to track how many conversions are happening or how many people are seeing the thank you page. For that you can use this specific page, and then you can give the link to the that thank you page, and then add the code in that for specific categories, specific post type, and etc. So we have other options, but always we will choose first option, that is site wide. Now if you want to exclude few pages, you can do that. Exclude some posts, you can do. And after that is location. So you can, there are two options, header and footer. We always use header because it is important that when people enter in your website, so immediately the pixel code will fire and it will track the data. That is important. So we use on header only. Now after this you can see, just copy and paste over here and click on save. That's it. So within few seconds it will trigger, and you can now track the data. Now once we have added, and you can just save over here. So now we will track the data whether it is active or no. So when I open my site on other tab, and once it is open, and when I click on this analytics, and once we go on real-time data, as you can see right now 1% is active. It means that your trigger has fired, like the pixel code is fired and it is working properly. Now this is how you install the tracking code of Google, and you will test it whether it is working or not. Now when we click on this home button, you can see the entire data of last week. Now this is how you use your data. You will use this analytics for analyzing the data. Now your work, or we can say your job, is to interpret data. What is the next step you can take? From where is the data coming? How is the data coming? Everything. So now you can see this is the last week's data. When I click on last days, and I can now select the date range 28 days, 90 days, or the past present. If I want to click 90 days, and I will get the now past 96 or 90 days data. Now you can see there are users which is 613, and it is increased by 57%. We have sessions. Now session means when a user clicks on the link and it stays for the one session starts. It is 30 minutes per session, and bounce rate that people are closing your tab immediately. Sessions per time is 23 seconds, which is less. So we have to increase that. So that is your how you can increase the session duration. It means that you want people to stay more and more on your website and consume the data. Now when you scroll down, you will have more data. How do you acquire customers? So we have various channels. There are total 5 channels where you can get data. First is direct search. For example, that is known as people would type your website name. For example, www.amazon.in. That is how they come to your website. That is direct search. Okay. Now, this is when you are a big brand. People know your brand. Then they can type directly your website name or your blog name. So that is direct. Second, we have organic data. That is organic search. People who search on Google about your keywords, about what you are logging, and then once they find out your result in Google search page, then they will click on that particular page. I have opened a dummy account. Now you can see there are 12k users that is coming last week. Now this is an e-commerce platform, and you will see here revenue generated. So how many sales have happened, how many purchases have happened, you will see over here, and what is the conversion rate. So that if, as we can see, 12k people have came, and that how many people have converted. So we can find out from here that is 3.44% people are getting converted. Now when you scroll down, you can see the main traffic channels. We have direct, that is people are directly clicking on the website and they're coming. Next we have paid search, that is Google ads. Like we have Google search, what we do from that traffic is coming. Next we have display ads, second ad of Google. Next we have affiliates, okay, and other, it can be email, WhatsApp, and etc, etc. Okay. Now here is important, like when is your customer active online. You can find out the days and the time wise. Okay, so the dark blue is, you can say, people are active more on that particular time, okay, and number of days. Now this is the country wise data. You can find out if you have worldwide data, then you can find out which is the country which is has more from where your traffic is coming, from which country. Okay, as you can see, United States maximum traffic is coming. Next we can see from which devices. We have desktop, we have mobile, and we have tablet. Okay, you can find out from here. Next we have what pages people do visit. So this is the main page. As we can see, home page people are landing, and from where they are going. So now we can see there are 10,000 page views, okay, for home in last 7 days, and total number of revenue generated. Okay, so this you can find out from the dashboard. And here we have goals. So you create goal. For example, I want, like for e-commerce, we can say people who have entered, people have click on the product page, then they have add to cart, and they have purchased. So that is the 4 goals you have to create, so that Google Analytics will start tracking the data. Once your goal is completed, you can see here your goal is completed. Okay, so in this way you will create and you will analyze the data. Now basically we have 5 types of data to see. First is real time, where as we can see on left, we click on this and click on overview. Now in real time you will see the present who are all there on the website. As you can see, there are 18 people right now, and you can see what are the top pages they are viewing. Okay, and from where they're coming. As you can see, it's from US and other parts of country. So you can see the top locations. Now when you click on location, so we can find out from which country, from which states. Okay, so now we can see, click on United States, and after that we will see from which city, as you can see from here. if you want to check from other country, so we can just go to India and we can find out from these are the 6 main cities people are coming. Okay. Now we have traffic sources. So now here they are not set. Okay. Now we click on content. So which content they are consuming. So these are the 3 main pages where people are more on them. Okay. Now after that, this is the first. This is basically actually real-time data. This can be used for live events. Okay, or you are conducting some seminar, webinar, etc., and you want to see from which part of the country or which state people are coming. So you can get analyze from where your traffic coming. So based on that, you can come to a conclusion. Okay, so this was a real-time data. Now next is audience. So here you will see what are the audience behavior number. Now here you can see there are total number of users. Okay, we have 11,499 users, and that we have total 9,700 new users. It means that there are roughly 2,000 people who are coming back to your website. Now total number of sessions we have done, number of sessions per user we have, total number of page views, page per session, bounce rate, and average time they spend on the website. Now we have language wise data. Okay, so you can click on this and you can find out more data. We can also see the demographics, that is by which country they are coming, from which city they are coming. Okay, so we can click on this city. Now here we can find out, okay, from which city they are coming. Next we have system, that is basically we can say from Google, Chrome, we have from Safari, we have from Edge, etc. So here you can find out from which browser they are using. Now this will help you from which browser. Now after that, if you are seeing here we can see from maximum people are coming from Chrome. So now you can create a Chrome extension or you can create an application for Chrome, etc. Now we can see the mobile devices. Also we can see mobile operating system, that we have Android and iOS, BlackBerry and Tizen. So we can see Android people are more, almost 50-50. So you can create, if you want to create a mobile application, you can create for Android as well as for iOS, because we are getting almost equal traffic. Okay, so in this way you can interpret the data, what next step you have to take. So that is your main job. After that, we can see on the demographics, when you click on overview, here we can find out the 2 things, that is the age and the gender. Now you can see as we have totally 6 age groups segmented. Now 18 to 24, we have 25 to 34, we have 35 to 44, 45 to 34, etc. Now here you can find out maximum traffic coming from this section, that is 25 to 34 mid-range. Okay, now this is important. Now once you find out it from 25 to 34 people are coming more on your website, so now you can target more. That is your interpretation data. Now after that, you can find out is male coming extra or female coming. So here you can see. Now when I click on this age factor, now we can after this you can more detailed, you can see more detailed targeting. Now on this in the age range, we can just wait for a minute. Now here you can see we have all now here we can find out from which age group people are coming, and now we have total 6 segmentation. Now if I want to find out in this range of 25 to 34 who are coming, which is the is coming from male or female and what they are surfing. So we click on this first section. Now after this we can find out male are 931 and female are 737. Now we can find out from here is in male what are this surfing. Now you can see from male we are getting so much revenue and from female we are getting so much revenue. This you can find out. And if I want to drill down further, like from male, which pages they are coming or which landing pages they are going. Now we can find out here. These are the categories which is pretty active in this age group. Okay, so in this way you can find out which age group people are coming, what they are shopping, and which category or which page they are going more. Next we have interest based targeting. So we can click on overview. Now in interest we can find out these are the categories into this website, and we can see where people are more active on this. Next we have geo targeting. Here we can find out location and language wise. So which are the which language is more used, like we can say English US. So maximum people are coming from this. Next we have location based. Now in location we can drill down to any country, and in that we can see from which state and which city people are coming. So when I click on India, now after click we can see Maharashtra, Karnataka people are coming from, and how many people have purchased. So we can see currently it is 0. If people have purchased, so we can see that also. Let me change to all, and we can just find out US country, and we can click on US, and you can see from California, New York, etc., etc., and find out. You can see people have purchased. Okay, so these are the total revenue, $34,000. Okay, people have purchased. Now after this we can find out the behavior in this people, like new versus returning, like how many people are coming new and how many people are coming again and again. So here you can find out. Okay, new is 9,000 plus and returning is 2,800 roughly. Okay, after this we will see technology wise. So now here we can find out from which browser or which OS people are coming. Okay, here you can find out Chrome is on top, and after this Safari. Then after that we will see mobile devices. We click on overview, and after that we can find out from desktop, from mobile and tablet, from which maximum traffic is coming. And after this we can find out devices. Click on device, and here you can find out from which devices. Now we can see Apple is number on top and so on. Okay, so when I click on this bottom, you can see there are total 817 more options, or we can say more phones where people are coming from. When I click on show rows of 250, you can find out the from every phone people are coming. Okay, so this is very important. Now if you want to build an mobile application, you can find out, okay, Apple, I'm getting maximum traffic, so I can create an iOS app or something like that. Okay, so this was all about audience section. Now we have acquisition, like from where you acquire customers and everything. Click on overview. So when I click on overview, we get basically from which channel you are getting more traffic. Now direct is maximum. Okay, it is 11,255. So we are getting maximum traffic from direct, like people know our brand and they are clicking on the Google. Okay, so here you can click on direct, and you can find out how many people have converted. Okay, based on your goal setting. After that we can see from paid search, display, affiliate and others. So when I click on direct, okay, so now in direct we can find out people the landing page, from where from which page they are coming and from where they are going. So the home page is the first page, and then after that where they are clicking. So here you get entire report, and you can find out how many revenues generated, the total number of transactions also. Okay, so this was all about, we can say, traffic. Okay, now we can click on tree maps. Basically it will show you where people are coming and from where they are going. So this is the direct one. We can click on direct, and the landing page. Now you can see from here where they are going. Now it is the home page, and further they are going to some other pages. So you can find out each and everything over here. Next we find out Google Ads. So click on Google Ads section and click on accounts. Here you will find out basically if you have account and you are doing Google Ads, you can find out from here, and you can just check how many people have clicked and how much revenue generated. You can see more options from here. Then click on campaign, so you will get each and every campaign you are running. Okay, so these are all the campaigns you can check from Google AdWords also, and here also you can check out this campaign and how many people have clicked and so on. Okay, now on tree map we can find out from where people are coming, where they are landing, and from where after the landing where they are going, where they are clicking. Are they clicking on the product? Are they clicking on thank you page, and so on and so forth. Okay, here you can find out that. After this, the third part, that is acquisition. Now we will see behavior. So click on behavior. Now here you will find out which pages they are liking and what they are surfing. Now this is the total number of page views, the unique pages, average time spent on this bouncer, and exit page. Now this is we can say people when they come, they always will exit. They won't stay for long time. But we ensure that they do our goal. That is what we want. That is purchase or spend more time on reading the article and etc. So you have to make sure that people would go from home page to the next page, and this spend time more and more over here. Okay, so from here you can find out which are the pages people are coming. That we can see the home page is maximum, and after that the other pages. So here you can find out which pages are more active. Okay, so after that the last part is conversion. So here you can find out your goals you have completed. Okay, you can click on goals and click on overview. So before viewing this, first you have to make sure we have created a goal. Now for example, we have currently created 4 goals. As you can find out, purchase, we have engage user, we have registration, and we have checkout. So these are the e-commerce, we can say 4 goals we have created, and we are tracking the data. So in each step, how many people are coming, how many people have dropped off, why they have dropped, you have to find out and make a decision. Okay, why they have dropped. It might be due to some reason, like for example, price issue, product not there, out of stock, etc. Other things. So people who have dropped, you have to make sure you show them ad again and they purchase. If people are putting the product into the add to cart page and they're not purchasing, so you can do a remarketing campaign for them so that they purchase again. Okay, they come to your checkout page and they make a payment. So that is how you go up, make a goal. Now here we have e-commerce section, so we can just see. You can see there are total number of goals set. The shopping behavior, we have checkout, product, sales, and product. So we click on overview first. So here you can find out number of goals completed. As you can see, okay, these are the product page and total number of revenue generated. After this, we can click on shopping behavior. Now you can find out. See, this is the e-commerce funnel. Now here we have total number of sessions, and after the first, they are going to second session, that is add to cart. Here you can see there are so many people who have dropped out. Only 2000 people have came to product view. Okay, so there are a drop of 10,879 people. From here, second is you can see 0 people are not coming to the next page. They are moving out. We can say they are exiting from product view page. So here you have to make a decision why they are going and other stuff. So here you can create multiple funnel and you can make a note of that. Now we have checkout behavior also. Here you can find out from payment to reviews and session and so on. Okay. Now how to create goals we will find out. So we click on admin. Now you have to choose your account and you can see here at the right we have goal setting. We click on goal and see there are already 4 we have made, and you can click on new goal. Now let me change the account. Now you can see I have changed the account and there is option of goal. Like this is my account. I will click on goals, and when I click goal, you can see there is a new goal option. When I click on this new goal, now what I want to do, now it is a block, so I can say I want to do a page view. Okay, and after that I can click I want destination as thank you page. I want to check out duration, like people are spending more time, or page per session, or even you can select any one of them. I want to select first one, destination. I can click on continue. Now you can give the name, or because it equals to that particular page, you can give the name of that page. For example, thank you page. So I will just type the URL. / thank you page. Okay, so you can see this way, and you click on save. So it will find out anyone has seen that thank you page. It means your goal is completed. Now we have 2 options. One is value. If you want to track how much you have earned. For example, if you are selling an ebook, that is for example $10, you can just write here $10. Okay. So now this will show you how much revenue you have generated. Okay. Now this is for funnel. if you want to track an advanced, like if you have an e-commerce store and you track each and every step of your funnel, you can do over here. Okay, these are the two options. You can click on share. After this, anyone have seen a thank you page, means they have purchased or they have downloaded your book. So in this way, you create goals, and which will help you to find out whether the goal is completed or no. Okay. In this way, we can find out your data, like from where it is coming. We have seen 5 main from where the data is coming. That is which channels, how they are behaving, like which pages they are viewing more and more. And finally, we have set a goal so that if your goal is completed, you can track and conversion. So this was all about Google Analytics. You create an account on Google Analytics by Google. Then once you have a website, so you can just place the tracking code of Google and you can start track the data. So it is say that after a month you track the data, because it takes time for Google to collect the data from various sources. So once you have installed, and after 30 days or you can say 60 days, you will get data. You will start tracking the data, and then after that you can analyze your data. Now if you're working, so you can have reports like from which channel their data is coming, is from Google, from SEO, from paid ads, from social media, etc. That all implementation, or we can say interpretation, you have to do. Okay. Now this is all the work about Google Analytics. If you have any doubt, you can let me know. Yeah. Thank you.